Can you play Mario Sluggers competitively? This is a question that has been asked by thousands of people who grew bored of beating up on the level 4 CPUs, or even their siblings. Many of them answered this question with a resounding yes by forming neighborhood leagues or college tournaments. However, these tournaments were often small and laid back due to the casual nature of Mario Sluggers. Also, the online community was very sparse, and there wasn't much advancement in strategy over the years. So, competitive Mario Sluggers wasn't really something that was happening at a large scale. That is, until we held the first ever online tournament last month. It was a resounding success, with 32 entrants, and had by far the highest competition of any Mario Sluggers tournament ever. It featured people from our community, as well as those from the National Sluggers League, who hold their own high-level in-person tournaments.
He could win it. He could win it with a good star swing. Oh, he's got to be so careful. Oh, it's fair. No way. No way. You can't get home. Andrew wins it. Oh my god. Andrew with the perfectly placed star swings. Heartbreaker for Ribs. That is so fucking... Oh my god, that's a heartbreaker.
This tournament established the competitive rule set. 7 innings, stars on, items on, me's on. Not everyone agrees with it, and the 7 innings does make games a little long, but I believe it's the most complete way to play the game. Items can be jank, but they're what separates sluggers from superstar baseball, and it's way harder to get hits without them. Dodging the items is a whole nother level of strategy that makes fielding far more interesting. Stars on also increases the hits, and it is important for preventing the game from always becoming a pitcher's duel. As for me's, they make it much easier to select an elite team, no matter what the other player picks. Personally, I like the increase in variety, but I can understand people who don't like the fact that it reduces the drama in the competitive drafting. So, if people don't like me's, they don't necessarily have to play with them. There were definitely some problems with the tournament though. We had to rely on straight up Dolphin netplay to play our games. There's no specially made netplay mod like there is for Superstar Baseball, or even a Wii Online channel like for Mario Kart Wii. Both of these could theoretically be done, but the modding community is still relatively small, and it would take a ton of resources to pull that off. Because of this, there was a good amount of slowdowns, and even several disconnects during important matches, most notably the finals.
Where is it? Okay,
No!
Yoshi...
No, wait, what? No! Andrew fucking left. Are you serious? Did he crash? Oh my god.
This is why I didn't have any monetary reward for winning the whole thing. If people took it too seriously, we would have had major disagreements about the fairness of the input delay and connection issues. I believed it would be way more fun if people focused more on the enjoyment of the game, rather than who actually won. However, we managed the internet problems better as the tournament went on, and had a lot of clean, extremely competitive games. This gives me hope that we could have another tournament at some point, maybe this winter, where we could play for an actual prize pool. It would be much shorter, maybe over a week or even a weekend, which would make it much more intense. Of course, an in-person tournament would be the dream. I live in Illinois now, so maybe we could get a venue going like Superstar Baseball was able to do in Chicago. It's sort of an impossible goal, but it would be fun as hell. If there's any other Sluggers fans in the Midwest, hit me up, and maybe we can organize something. Anyway, what can we do in the meantime? Well, as I said, the tournament kicked off the competitive Sluggers community in a way that I could not have anticipated, and it's the main reason I wanted to make this video. Some people didn't get to play that many games in the tournament, and wanted more chances to show their skills. So, a dedicated community member, Swirling Coffee, created a Mario Sluggers elo system similar to that of chess. A win gets you points, and losses reduce your points, all dependent on the level of your opponent and how big the run differential is. Here's the full elo sheet as of today. You start at 600, so naturally most people are in the 500 to 700 range. I'm at a respectable 6 wins and 2 losses, and of course there's Ribs at 19 and 2 with an 1100 elo. He got second place in the tournament and has continued his dominance in the competitive league. The point of the tournament was to inspire people to play more high-level sluggers, but I didn't expect that people would be playing basically every night. It's truly amazing to see. Of course, anyone can join. We've got about 20 people right now, and if you want your elo to be tracked as well, just say so in the competitive sluggers channel. There's also casual games going on most nights, if you're not super confident in your skills yet. The truth is that Mario Sluggers will never be as traditionally competitive as Mario Superstar Baseball. There's a lot of jank mechanics, which makes it appealing to casual players, but turns some serious players away. But personally, that's why I find it so alluring. There's some really stupid stuff that tests your patience, but when you see something in a competitive match that you've never seen before, it's a truly magical moment. And with Mario Sluggers, the unexpected is happening all the time. Even if we're not able to host big in-person tournaments like Superstar Baseball, playing competitively online goes a long way to showing people how fun high-level Mario Baseball can be, even with wacky mechanics. This could inspire people to turn Mario Baseball 3 into an esport, even if it doesn't end up being as precise as other competitive games. Thank you for watching. If you want to join the competitive scene, check out our Discord server. There's a whole channel dedicated to competitive discussion and matchmaking. That's also where announcements will be about future tournaments. You will not want to miss out.